Okay, in a previous video I put on Chapter 1's Facilitator Forum. I showed how to use Visio to do the flow charting you'll need to do in this course. But you don't have to use Visio. The Visio comes as a 60-day free trial. At the end of that trial, the files that you have made will become read-only. You won't be able to edit them anymore or make any changes to them. At the end of that 60-day free trial also, if you want to continue with Visio, you would have to buy it, and it costs $300, which is fairly steep. And I chose not to buy it myself. And I did that because I know that you can make these flowcharts in Word. It isn't that hard, okay? So the 60-day free trial of Visio is kind of cool. It's a nice program, and it helps you make them pretty quick, but not a whole lot faster than Word. So I leave it up to you. If you want to try the free Visio for 60 days, it's something worth learning how to use Visio. But if you run out of time on the 60 days before the course is over, you'll have to switch to Word at that time. Or you can just say I'm not interested in it. Since I know it's $300, I'll just start with Word and finish with Word. So that's the purpose of this video, is to show you how to make these flowcharts using Word. Okay. So what I want to do is first go to Word and pick a new file. I'm going to show you what this file is all about in a few seconds, but let me go to the new first and get a new file pulled up. Here's a new blank Word file. There it is right there. Okay, so how to make a flowchart. What you do is you go to Insert with the left clicker, and you left click Shapes, and then you go down to Flowchart Symbols down there, and you pick the one you want. In the example problem in Chapter 1, we need this one to start. So I'll put that one down there. Now look how it came in. That's not the color I want. It's blue in the middle, and I don't want blue. I want it to be like that. Okay. You can either choose that icon, or you can right click on it and work from there. Okay. The other thing I've got is look at that, that's a green outline. I don't want a green outline, I want it to be black. So I'm going to right click this again, and I'm going to go to the outline, and I'm going to click that color right there, black. So I just changed that to black. Now what I can do, I got it the way I want it, I'll right click it again and go down to here and say Set as Default Shape. So that now is the default shape, which means when I pull the next shape over, it's going to be black outline with no fill in the middle. So let's see if that works out for me. Insert Shapes. Now I need a parallelogram. I go down to Flowchart, left click on that. Now bring it over here, left clicking, I draw it out like that. There's my parallelogram. Okay, and I've done that. Get them, try to line them up here a little bit. Alright, there's two of them. Now from there, I know I need a second parallelogram. What I could do is right click this one and get the thing lit up, as they say. Copy it and right click again and paste. And there it is again up there. So I can draw that parallelogram down in here. I know that I'm going to need it down in here somewhere. Okay, so now I go to Insert Shapes and get the rectangle. That's the first one. Left clicking on that, I pull that one in here. Get that rectangle right about like that. And move that in there somewhere. Now let's see what I got. This one looks like it's too close, so I'll get that cursor on there and pull it down a little bit. There it is. That looks pretty good. Now the one thing I don't have on these yet is I haven't put text in them. So I'm going to right click, Add Text. See the cursor blinking. I would be able to add text to that. I'll add text there. The cursor blinking verifies that I've got the ability to do that. Now add text there. And one more, add text there. Okay. Now to finish this, I would have to, I picked up an extra shape somehow, so let me delete that. Okay. To finish this, I would have to put in my arrows, right? So I'm going to show you that on the next slide, where I've made a template. Okay. So that is how you use Word right from the very beginning, and you create shapes. Now what I did to make this easier for you is I created a template. So we would not have to do this. Let me get another new file, and I'll show you doing this now using the templates. Alright, now, so I have a new blank file. Now if I go down here, I've got 3 files open now. And I'm going to close the one in the middle. That's the one I just got done working with. Now I'm not going to save that one. So now I have the 2 files. I've got the template file and I've got the blank file. What I would do if I'm going to do my homework is I'd open that template file and I would copy the shape that I need. I would come over to the shape and I would right click it, go to copy, now go to the new folder that I'm going to create, the new file, right click and click paste. And there it is. There's my shape I picked. Alright, I'll pull that down, set it on that green line. Now let's go back to the template here, and I'm going to need 2 of these. Let me copy that one, copy, and back to this file, and I'll right click and paste, and I'll do that twice because I'm going to need 2 of them. So I should have 2 of them here. When I get a hold of one, yep, I do. There's that one. This one I'll pull aside for later. Just get that over there. I also know from the template I'm going to need a rectangle, so I right click on that and copy back to the open file, and I'm going to try to paste that in. There it is. Now I got a hold of that and bring it down right there. And then this parallelogram I needed, I can get that one and set it in. And I need one more. And what I need is this one. I can either go to the template or just copy it here. Right click, copy, and paste. Now I'll get a hold of that, pull it down. Okay, got that one set in there pretty good. Alright, now these came from the template and I already have text boxes in them ready to go. So if I click in the center, I've got text. So I will do that problem, S-T-A-R-T. That's the problem in the textbook in chapter 1 as an example. And it says, what does it say? Input. I'll go down a space. My number. Alright, and then in the action box it says set my answer. Hope I spelled that right. It looks pretty good. My answer equal, and I'll just skip down a line. My number times 2. Alright, and then this one is an output. The parallelograms are always output, input. Alright, this is output. And I'll go down one. My answer. Alright, and the last one is stop. You stop the program. S-T-O-P. There it is. Only one thing missing. That's the arrows, right? I need to go up to shape. Insert shape. There's an arrow right there. I hold my hand on the shift button, hold the shift down, and I pull this arrow down here with that shift being held down and my left clicker, I pull the arrow down. Alright, here it comes. Alright, now it's not the right color. I need it to be black, right? So let me right click on this and go to format shape, and the color I need right there, color black. Right there. Okay, now I've made it black. Now what I want to do is click on this again. Left clicked it, now right click. Now set that as my default line so that each one I do after this is going to be black. Alright, so let me go to insert shapes, pick an arrow, and I hold the shift key down. With my left clicker I bring down this arrow. Okay. Alrighty, I don't think you need to watch me put the rest of the arrows in, but that is how you use Word to get your flowcharts created. You don't have to use Visio if you don't want to, although Visio is an experience that might be worth the free trial. So if you have any questions on this, please let me know. I am going to be saving the template file for you so that you can use it to make your flowcharts quicker by copying from the template the shape you need. The shapes that are on a template are all the shapes you'll need for this class. You don't need any more than what's on that template. Okay, so if you have any questions on any of this, please give me a email or get on the forum, okay, and put your question there, and I'll be happy to answer it. Okay, thank you very much.